Hello dear friend, there is an update for Affinity Canva here. Let's download this update and let's see what's new in this update dear friend. After downloading Affinity Canva means Affinity 3, let's see how to create a logo inside Affinity Canva here. All parts are very important, don't miss any part of the video dear friend. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Your one subscription gives me lots of motivations to make more creative tutorial for you. Without wasting time, let's jump into our PC to download Affinity Canva new update here, and let's create logo here. Hello dear friend, this is our new update for Affinity Canva here. You can see Affinity 3, Affinity 3.0.3 to 3.1.0. This is our update. If you have already worked here, if you want to work continue, you just click not no here. You can see not no. If you want to install here, just click no install. If you don't want, just click not no and no start creating your creativity here. Just click double click here. Now we are inside Affinity Canva, but if you want to check for update again and later you want to update, just click here and check for update. Now you can see this is our update. An update from 3.0.3 to 3.1.0 is available. Okay, just close. Now if you want to update again, just again click here. Otherwise you can go to the website and from website you can directly download the new update. You can see now we have again update install here. Just click install. Now we are installing the new update here. Okay dear friend, very soon we will update Affinity Canva here and we will see some of feature. Let's see how to start in Affinity here. Okay, now we are updating here. Very soon we will be in a new update here. You can see here now a new Pixel Studio version is available here. You can see new Pixel Studio version is available. Overwrite. You can overwrite or make a copy. Just right here. I just click overwrite here. A newer compositing studio version is available. Overwrite here. Just click overwrite. Now you can see we are in new version of Affinity here. So you can see we have very different look now, and just click anything. I want to just click Illustrator. Double click here. Now we are in the new version here. So you can see we have very different look. We will go through some of the feature now. Now let's see what's new in this update of Affinity Canva here. You can see Affinity March 2026 release note here, and this article lists the new features, improvement and bug fixes included in this update. Now you can see new features, general features here. Document tab offer a context menu, display color, file name and or dimension, close all commands, follow tabs as new window here, control one document tab visibility. Now we have light UI style here, view the user interface in a light appearance instead of dark. So you can change the UI here, automatically assign vector or pixel view mode on document. Now graphic design, you can see we have changes here for graphic design. In graphic design we have changes, create curve from pixel selection, ideal for creating editable sharp edged vector mask. Any method for creating pixel selection is valid. Edit gradient or hedge switch directly in switch panel. So you can see we have no pen tool improvements here. While drawing with the pen tools active, the P key cancel further drawing of the current curve. You see, alt click on any node converts it to sharp node. No, alt dragging on any node converts it to sharp node and mirror control handle length. Shift click on any nodes to add sharp node here. Click on any node to delete it. Rubber band mode for previewing a new curve segment is now enabled by default. All pen tools general setting are remembered across documents and sessions. Join curve is now available on the vector menu. You see, this is the for photo editing tone brush tools for improvement here. You see, develop studio, choice of tone curves, new feature, live tone blend. So I will make a detailed tutorial about this new features dear friend. So you can see here glitch filter offers a data block effect. Updated Affinity raw engine to 11th February 2006. Now we have page layout. Here as you see, object caption, these changes, attach resize to object as you edit, position on any edge with adjustable offsets, insert image metadata fields, use caption as cross reference target, and some great improvements now in this version. Object now copy to clipboard as SVG by default. This is good. Assigned accent color to user interface, Windows only this. Okay. Customize the home screen tab to reorder or hide. Filter docked on the tools panel can be made destructive using alt click. You see here improvement and fixes. These are the all bug fixes, stability here for Mac and Windows. These are the general issues. There are lots of new features have been added in this update, and there are lots of bug fixes. You can see here general issues were addressed. So after this Affinity will be more polished and premium software. You can see here for Windows and Mac OS, for every platform they have addressed the issue. Resource manager, text style issue, UI issues, they have addressed the UI issue. And now for Mac, Windows, everything read one by one. So there are lots of new features in this update. So I will come with more details tutorial about all the tools here. For that, subscribe the channel. Now let's see how to start in Affinity here. Now we are in the updated Affinity Canva here, and these are the default size. If you need this size, you can directly click here and just start working. But I want my custom size, so just click here. You can see new, just create here. We have here several options. From this option you can choose any file size. For example, I just type here my own. You can see here, you can take here pixel. I just click pixel, and you can see here width. We can change this. We just click here 3000 for our logo. It's enough for us. Everything is okay. You can click here actual zoom size, RGB. You can see we have RGB, CMYK. I just put in on RGB now. Okay, and everything is okay. We don't touch this and create a document. Now you can see we have this custom canvas for designing logo. This is the good that whatever you want in Adobe suites like Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe InDesign, everything you will get in one umbrella. You can see in one applications. Vector is our for logo, all type of logo designing. Pixel, this is for photo, same like Affinity Photo, because I am from the Affinity background. So Affinity Photo, and same thing layout, Affinity Publisher. So everything is available here. If you have old Affinity suits which you bought, like me, Affinity Photo, a designer, publisher, keep this for future. This is also good. But now we will get all type of updates only on this Affinity Canva. So now I use this, but for my backup I always keep this. So if you have already bought Affinity Photo, designer, publisher, Affinity suite, don't uninstall, keep that for future. Now you can see here we have this size here, and now we can start making logo. So you can see layout for newspaper, brochure, etc. We will use layout for YouTube thumbnail, photo editing, etc. We can use a pixel, and we come here to vector now. So in vector you can see we have several tools. We will cover all these tools in two parts, dear friends. So be connected. First come here, you can see this is a very clean layout. You can see here this is the file. Here all you can see keyboard shortcuts, all everything from file. Explore one by one all this and edit. Here all the edit feature, you will get the feature of edit. Find, you can see find, control F, select all, control A, all these settings. Just click control plus comma and you will get to these settings. You can see here machine learning model. If you have not downloaded the free machine learning model, this just download here. Okay, and color, everything this. Okay, and now we come here to document. In document you see page setup, you see document setup. If you want to set up document later, it's a very good. You can set up document, resize anytime. You can resize your canvas. For example, we have this canvas now. Control Alt I is a shortcut. Just click. From here, you can just resize to any size and click here. Okay, resize. It will be resize here. Now this is the text property. All the property about text you will get here. Bigger, smaller. This is, you see, resize, bigger. All these are the advanced settings. We will learn one by one. This is the vector setting, especially for vector. See here, geometry setting, or when we will start working, and according to context, it will be on. Okay, no, it's off because we are not using this feature. We are using these only this full mode. You see, geometry add. So layer is very important here. All type of layer will appear, and view here you can control the view of your canvas. Here you see when snapping guides. If you want to add guides here, directly you can add guides in view. Snapping, as you see, grid and axis. If you want to add grid and axis, we will use this for our advanced working. Okay, and sort toolbar, context toolbar, you see all here available. This is the Windows pixel. You see general settings here, all help, pixel, preference. In preference you can see these are the settings here. Table, we can use table here. Text, character, this is the help. You can check any help, etc, additional terms, condition, check for update here. So our software is updated, so in this way you can check here. Now we come here for tools. Actually we have already set up canvas here. These are the tools, but before being familiar with these tools, we come here. You see here, from here we can take any shape. You see here, I take a rectangle. You see, click, and now you can see we have rectangle here. And once you click here, you see here fill, stroke, and this is a fill, set fill, and stroke. Stroke means this line here, and fill. So we come here to fill, select non-fill, and you can see we have this color wheel here. You see switch, various type of stroke. You see appearance, we come color, this switch, you can use any one. So I use this color only. You just drag, you see this, you drag this wheel and you will change the color. Hello dear friend, if this class is useful to you, adds a value to your life, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Your one subscription gives me a lots of motivations to make more creative tutorial for you, dear friend. This year we have to achieve 1000 subscribers to get our channel monetized. I think you will help in this, dear friend, and you can even share this channel to those friends who are actually in the need of such type of tutorial. This tutorial may be very useful to them. Favor me, consider me on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and comment, share, so that I could continue on YouTube and make 3 video at least a week for you on the YouTube channel. Without wasting time, let's jump into in the next step of Affinity here. In the middle, if you want a middle color like this, you can just drag any. In the same way, come to switch here and you can change any color. You see, you will get a lots of custom color here. It's a very good when you need several color without making any effort. Come here and just select. Now you can see here color picker. It's a very important. Just put here your cursor and drag, and you can take any color. I want to use this color. Now we have this color here. Anywhere, just put your cursor here on this color picker, drag, and I want to use this color. You see here, this color. So we have now this color. So in this way, you can select the color. Now we come to color here. In color, you can see here. Now we come to a stroke. In a stroke, we can make it red. It's not visible because our stroke is very thin. We can make it bigger. So you can see here, edit stroke. You can make it bigger like this. You see here. Now you can see it this way. So you can choose the size of caps. You see, you can use this, take any size. You see here, corner, in this corner, it will be like this corner. You can align the corner. You can choose any one. Okay, a joint, it will be joint here. Okay, so these are the settings you can change from here. In a stroke, you see a style. These are the brush style. You can see linear style. You can use this style. So I want to make it like this, smaller, and now you can change this anytime. Come to stroke. From here you can change. Now you can use the gradient effect if you want. You can choose the color, CMYK, any color. You can take this from here. So I take this red here. Now we come here. You can see this is the move tool. Actually, when you click here, you can learn more. When you click there, you can learn more about this feature. You can read one by one if you don't understand. When you click here, you can move very freely anywhere. You see, this is good for moving on your canvas. When it's not clicked, then you can't move. For example, for this, now I want to move. You see, I can't move here. So it's all totally disturbed. So remember that this is a move tool, and this is very important in any software for graphic designing. You can move anywhere. And here you can see this is the artboard. Now let's see how these artboard tools work. You can see here, read the shortcut, shift to constraint properties, control to create from center point, plus right mouse you have to click, all to ignore snapping. Let's see what's the work of this artboard. Artboard is very important when you want to create several logo on your canvas and you want to just export one or two, otherwise you want to just compare. So you can see we have one canvas here, we can drag very easily. You see here one artboard here, we can make several artboard like this. You see here several, and you can resize the size from here. You see here you can get the size. And now when you click shift, it will restrain size here. You see it will restrain size in this way. And when you click the control and then drag, and it will start from center. You see here this is center, it will start from center. So these are the works. Understand how to use this perfectly. So you can see a control to create from center point, plus a right mouse to create try. Now let's see how it works. Control Z, I want to make only two, three, for example, three artboard. See here three, for example I have three here, and you can resize any artboard anytime. Come here and click artboard now, and you can from here resize. Now I want to show you, for example I just click here, and now I want to drag here logo. For example I want to create a logo. Here I am create other logo, and here I want to change the color, fill color. So I just take red here, just come to fill here and just drag to red. Here I want to use other color here. You see in the same color. Here I want to take other, for example just I take rectangle here, and I want to use some other color here. I want to use this middle color. So now you can see I can actually here compare. When you have intensive work, very advanced designing, you can use this artboard, and you can separately export any. For example I want to export just this here, just click on this and go to export here PNG, and from here you can export. Can see. So this is actually the work of artboard. When you come to artboard, here you can see all the properties of all tools will appear here. This is the properties here for artboard. Now let's see this node tool, how this work. You can see here, you can read here, click an object to select it, click shift drag to mark, drag all to begin lasso. All you can read one by one and you can understand this, but practically let's see how it works. For this you have to come here. You see here rectangle tool, any tool you can take, but for tutorial I just take this rectangle tool and just click here. You can see we have already selected red, and we can change fill color anytime. Okay, in this color I take this stroke color, this. Okay, now we come here and you have to convert to this to curve. You see here all the properties of this tool will appear here, rectangle tool, and come here to convert to curve. Now it's converted to curve. Now this node tool will work actually. Now you can see this node tool is selected, and you can actually add point here. You see any point here. For example I can add, just drag here to mouse here, and you can see now we have 3 points. You can see here. Actually this is the work of node tool. Will actually make it like this. Custom shape you can make using node tool. You see here in the same way I just click here at this point. You see here, just press your left mouse here, and here you can see here. Now you can imagine and you can make any shape here. You can see I'm making this shape, and the same way you can make the here. You see curve. Now you can see we have at this point, and I want to make here curve. I want to make this like this shape. So you can see this is actually the work of. Actually you can resize here. See you can resize, just hold once it's a curved node. So once you change this into curve, and then this node tool will work. So actually I'm using this node tool here. In the same way I can change here. You see here at this point, in the same way you will work accurately. For teaching purpose I am making this. You can see here like in this way. In this way you can imagine and you can do a lots of things. Now come here, node. These are the property of node. You see edit stroke. You can edit stroke here. You can change here. You see width, stroke. You can change this, all these settings we know. Now we come here, you see convert to sharp. This will convert to sharp. Okay, you can see here, just drag this like this convert to sharp. This you see convert to smooth. So it's smooth now. No, it will work smoothly. So when you work, most of time use this smooth mode. You see, no, you can do a lot of things very smoothly. You will have more control in your hand. No, it's smooth. So we can very smoothly we can change the size. It is see this. So most of time I use this convert to smooth and convert to smart. It will work very smartly. It's better than smooth. You see, you can see it has two handle. Take one handle with left mouse and just click here. You see left side of your mouse and click here. You see here, and here you can change. Actually we will use this for the refine logo, for resizing logo etc, and making it more accurately. Then you can use this. So when you just click one, you see this here you have 1 point because this is a sharp. When you click here you have two handle, convert to smooth. Now we have this smooth control. But when we click here convert to smart, now you can see two handles small, and now it's work very fine. You can see in this way you can use this node from here actually here, and see here this split curve. This will split curve into, you see it has split curve 1 2 3 4. So it's a good when you want to split curve and want to refine more, then you will use. These are the actually very minute points you have to learn when I start designing. You see here break curve, it will break any curve. So it has broken the curve. Now I can refine it more. You see I can refine it more, and I can give this any unique size. You have to think, imagine and be creative. You know creativity is above everything. So whatever you will think, you can make it. You can create your own unique logo for your client, and Affinity Canva is the best free platform for that. So you can see here all these are very important points here. Reserve curve, it will reserve any point here when you start working and you need, and it will reserve the point for future. You can add anytime and you can start editing. Reserve to curve here, and you can see transform mode, it will transform the mode. These are the points here, and you can see more transfer mode here. There are lots of settings for our advanced learning. Now you can understand what's the importance of node tools in any designing software. All these settings how to use. So most of time it's a very easy. Follow my class and you will be expert at using node tool here. Now let's see how this point transfer tool work. When you click here you can see node tool we have already learned, and just click here point transfer tool. Now we come here to take a size. So we can take this our default size, this okay, and now you just click come here. You see here at this point we have point transfer tool. Once you click here you see this point here. At this point you can put anywhere and just drag here. Now come here, make this selection. So you can, this is selected, and now you can see it's just it has just joined with this. You see our rectangle, and you can scale like this. You see like scale and rotate, and it will control the point. When you have precise work, so it works, it helps a lot to resize your canvas and just rotate like this. And you can rotate very precisely with the help of transfer tool. You see here, so I am rotating. I've just come here and I just put here at this point here, and now we just drag this anywhere. I want to put this at this point here. You see here, you see it's has already snapped, means it has already control, and now we select this our size. Now we can rotate anywhere. You can put here. Now it will be the reference will be this point. Now when you scale and rotate, so we just point, you see this is the refine. You can see here, so this line it has this chain, means this chain has connected with this. You see our rectangle, and now this is the reference, and around this reference point this transform tools I am rotating. You see I'm rotating this canvas. It's a very good once you know how to use perfectly, and it will help you a lot. Now I want to put this in the center here. You see here at this center. Okay, I want to put at this center. Now this will be the reference point. Anytime we will, you see, now I'm rotating very precisely here and scaling up down. our camera. So actually this is the work of point transform tool. You can see here point transform tool. Try this and you will learn, and when you start making logo, this will help a lot. Next is our, you can see here, corner tool. Corner tool, actually let's see how it works. You can see here, you can read all about this, but we start just using this. Just click here corner tool and select anyone. Here you see select, and you can make it round. You see in corner tool like this. You can make this size, you see, like this. So we have selected corner tool. Now we can make anything round. Like, see, I'm making round this size and I'm making this round. So corner tool is used to make round the edge, round edge. You can see making round edge. We can make all these four corners round in single time. So come here, just select all here. You can see, and now come here to corner tool. Once you select the corner, and now again select all. You see here, so all points are selected here. You see at this point, all are. And now you can drag it, make it corner, every corner like this. You see very attentively. Now you can make this round shape. You can see here, and you can make like this some a unique corner here for edge, like in this way. So always remember that it will not work like that. Come here, you have to select all and come to here to corner. Once again select all here. No, it's a selected, and no, you can use, you can make it round corner like this. So use this tool, it's a very useful. Now there are lots of settings here for these tools. Come here to corner here. You see in corner you can make this straight like this. You see same way. So lots of people don't use, they don't know actually. You see round here, you can directly control here. You see these are the properties of every tool will appear above here. So when you work, don't forget to search this side upside here, the properties, and you can make it very unique. You see concave, no, you can use this concave. You can use node tools, and you can use, like you can see, like in this for logo designing, you can make this very unique shapes here using these tools. You see cutout, it will be like cutout, and you can now change to curve here, which we learn, convert to curve here, and you can use node tool, and you can make it very precisely some unique color like this. You see I'm making this, I'm making unique shape here, like you see here, like this way. And you can add any nodes here, and you can make this shape here. You see here in this shape, so you can see, and whatever you will imagine you can do using these tools actually. So I have unique here, so using these tools you can do a lots of things. I just return here. So now you can see convert. So these are the points actually. Next is our contour tool. Offset the stroke of a curve or shape. If you have a stroke, we have already a stroke in this rectangle. So you can see here, once you select this tool, you can make it larger version. You can see this is the stroke. Now our stroke is becoming round. Here you can see here, it's a round. So in this way you can use, you can make this very easily like this side, and we can use this anywhere for our designing. So you can see we have point here, and we can make it smaller, bigger. And when you make this, we are making this point here at this point. So we are using contour tool here. So you can see we can make this color here. So we come to contour tool here, and we can use several shapes. You see using contour tools here. Try use this, then you will understand. So I want to show you once again to make it clear. So we have written here, and you can see we have rectangle here. We select tool, move tool, and we come here to contour tool here, and we are making like this. So we have made this around here. Now you can see in between you can make any the shape. It will be like this shape here, you see. And when you do make bigger, it will be like this. So just explore this, and you will have more clear concept about this tool. Hello dear friend, this is the first part of all the tools in vector space in Affinity Canva. We have learned all these tools. In the next part, we will learn about this pens tool, pencil tool, stroke width tool, fill, color, text, etc. All these, dear friend. So follow our channels on YouTube. On the playlist, you will get the second part. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and you can share this to your friends. Maybe this video will be very useful to them. Take care. Bye.